Cairo's been an incredible experience. Training amongst some of the best athletes in the world and some of them, some incredible coaches has been really valuable. I think, preparation for the World Cup, I think just having a go on the obstacles, on the official obstacle courses, shooting with someone watching and giving the feedback that's really helpful.
A typical training day in Cairo might have 2 to 5 of each of the disciplines. So we could be swimming and then going into shooting training, or we could additionally have OCR, fencing and running.
Yeah, so a typical training day here in Cairo is 3 to 4 trainings a day, and we do that 6 days a week.
Maybe a couple in the morning, a couple in the middle of the day, or some are in the morning and afternoon. I think the biggest challenge with that is just the volume and how much we're doing. So it's really important to think about the little things like the nutrition, hydration. You can get pretty dry here in Cairo.
And I think the biggest challenge is the back-to-backness of each session. Each training is really difficult, but we try to do them back-to-back so that we're mimicking race day.
I think the biggest challenges for me have been the heat, the sun here. I thought coming from Australia I'd be prepared, but the sun is lethal. And then secondly, I think probably the volume of OCR training we do. So my hands have ripped a ton while I'm here because we're doing anywhere from 2 to 4 high intensity sessions a week. And these obstacles, they don't take prisoners. You have to give 100% to really nail the technique. And so that has definitely been a challenge, but one that I've been really excited to try and master. Our shooting coach has been incredible in really breaking down the process of shooting. So I really feel more locked in and knowing exactly what I need to do when I arrive into the range, really getting my eyes set on those front sights and kind of blocking out the back.
In terms of improvements, I've seen a number of improvements in probably my shooting has been a big one. So having Mohammed coach just looking and giving me little pointers, little bits of feedback that I can use and implement straight away in the next series has been really, really helpful.
Even with fencing, everyone fences very differently. I know my sort of style is quite different to many others, being left-handed and French grip. So I think you can really challenge each other, and especially for us Australians when we sort of lack the number of athletes and the facilities to train in back home.
Physically, my fencing has improved so much. Doing lessons every second day with Sharif has been incredible, and getting to fence some world-class fences has been phenomenal. I also, while I was here, got to do my first ever fencing competition, and I came away with 16 victories and 11 defeats against people who are all younger than me, but I'll take what I can get.
It's been incredibly valuable training here in Cairo, preparing for the World Cups. We've been able to train with the best athletes and the best coaches, and it's something we really don't get back home. We don't have the full obstacles set up and we just don't have the athletes and the masses that they do here to really push yourself day in, day out.
Camps like these are critical for the development of Australia's modern pentathletes, especially heading into 2032, as the established facilities here and the coaches and the athlete base is just beyond anything we have in Australia. If we want to be world class, we have to train with people who are world class.
I would like to welcome the Australian Modern Pentathlon team here in Egypt, Cairo, for their training camp in the sport of modern pentathlon. The cooperation and good relationships between the Egyptian Modern Pentathlon Federation and the Australian Modern Pentathlon Federation is a growing process, is sharing of knowledge, and the development of both our athletes is going to be very important, and is going to be beneficial for both parties to train together, since we believe in sharing knowledge and information is the only way for success. I would like to congratulate the Australian Olympic Committee and all the Australian federations, sport federations, for being awarded the Brisbane 2032 Olympic and Paralympic Games. I'm sure it's going to be a great success. We are ready to help in any way we can, and the cooperation between the international federations and Brisbane organizing committee, and the cooperation between the local federations and the international federations with the Australian teams is something very important for the future to guarantee the success of the Games.
So a message for young athletes, I think just do the things you're doing at home, do a really good job, really focus and work hard, and focus on the mental side of it as well. I think that's a really big part that's overlooked.
Just have fun, take the pressure off when you're young, and just enjoy the journey and the friendships that you make through sport.
Do what you love. If you love it, then no matter the outcome, it's always worth it. Put your heart into it, really be relentless in searching for every little piece of improvement you can get, and you're going to have the best time of your life.
Their presence here is a reflection of the growing relationship between Egypt and Australia. Not only in trade and investment, but also in people-to-people links. There are already a lot of visits in both directions, despite the great geographic distance between our two countries. The Australian athletes are really making the most of this opportunity. They are training with the best. Egypt is acknowledged as one of the greatest nations in modern pentathlon, and to be the best you have to train with the best. They're taking advantage of training with the athletes, learning from the coaches, and training at the best facilities. These links become even more important as Australia prepares to host the 2032 Brisbane Olympic Games. It's important for Australian athletes to be ready to welcome the world and to be the best they can be, and to get used to working with athletes from all around the world. So I'd like to thank the Egyptian Modern Pentathlon Association for hosting the Australian athletes, their openness, their generosity, their hospitality. And I'd like to encourage our athletes to make the most of this opportunity and give themselves the best chance of competing well on the international stage. So sport is a great way of building links between peoples. It brings athletes together, it creates camaraderie, and it builds lasting friendships that go beyond the sporting field. I'd like to wish all the athletes the best of luck in their preparation for the 2032 Brisbane Olympic Games. It's going to be a fantastic event, and Australia looks forward to welcoming all the athletes, including from Egypt, to Brisbane for that competition.